everybody recalls the fact that we've done a needs analysis. The car is already pulled aside, and for these purposes, we're going to be working with Jim, a visual personality. Jim and I both are type A visual personalities, so this is something that I don't make adjustments for. I roll with my normal body language, tonality, and word track traits. So remember, success favors the prepared mind. Wouldn't it make great sense to already have the hood popped open, just slightly, so that when Jim and I come to the right vehicle, it's already on, it's cooling off, and the first thing he's going to notice is what? He's a visual. The looks, we talked about it. The first thing that's probably catching his eye, like it does mine, Jim, are the wheels. I'm looking forward to you having an opportunity to drive this. I have a specific route, mostly with right turns. If you could turn right here, we'll go up to this first stop sign, and then we're going to take a right onto 160 out here. I want to give you a chance to really feel that power that you shared with me is so important that I can appreciate myself. Right-hand turns don't create anxiety. So when we put ourselves in a position to give the customer maximum comfort, we're also limiting the amount of anxiety. If we're at a light that has a left-hand arrow, awesome. If we can avoid left-hand turns that put people in a position of having to get on it and get out of the way, we're putting ourselves in a position to be hurt. Don't hesitate to get on it a little bit, Jim. You need to know your vehicle. Smooth. So I help people buy the right vehicle. And just out of curiosity, is there anything that after our needs analysis that you can think of that the vehicle would need to have on it that you don't already have? Remember I told you that this car is in the and then some club? Every feature that you need, every benefit, all the advantages over the other ones that you were looking at. Speaking of which, just out of curiosity, since we found the right vehicle and you've had the opportunity to make sure for yourself that it rides just like we talked about. As long as we get the numbers together, this is something that I can go ahead and get cleaned up. You not only have bumper-to-bumper coverage, but you have extended powertrain coverage, which is the main guts, the engine, the transmission, and such. And we even have opportunities to extend that out all the more. So I just wanted to make sure that we do in fact have the right vehicle, and I'm going to go to bat for you, folks. Sell the sizzle and the steak. We just sold the steak. What's the sizzle? It's the dealership. Remember, there's two main profit centers. We've got to make sure that we're servicing and maximizing the effectiveness and profitability of every up. And every up is, I'm assuming, the sale. With my pre-closing questions, we made sure it was the right vehicle. We made sure that if we can get the numbers right, better yet, when we get the numbers right, this is something I can take to clean up and have ready. And every car is the right car. Why? Because it's right for the customer. It's not about us. I have a much greater chance of closing the deal when I'm on the right vehicle that has my customer moving from intellect over emotion into emotion over intellect. How did you feel driving that car? Since we're on the right vehicle, as long as we get the numbers, terms, and conditions correct, or palatable for you, work for you. Remember, skills not scripts. All of us are going to have little different phrases. Okay, we don't want to be robotic and scripted. But he said, yeah, as long as the numbers are right, and that gave me what? A license to sell. He's already seen the Maroni, the window sticker. He already has an idea of what it is. He knows he's not going to get a $50,000 car for $200 a month. So the expectations aren't silly, but we talk price in there. We talk product out here. Product on the lot, price inside. Product, price. Product, price. How does that done? With a good needs analysis before we land on the wrong car, or we're running back and forth trying to figure out all the prices on different cars because we're being led rather than leading. Jim, it's been my pleasure. Let's go ahead and put a deal together.